Your winning streak has ended. Your luck has run out. Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that.
All right, tracking the breaking news we've been following all morning long. More than 30 people, including some NBA stars, an NBA coach, and Mafia members, they've all been arrested in two separate illegal sports betting operations. They're accused of pocketing millions of dollars in two different indictments, one involving illegal gambling with inside information through sportsbook, and the other one with illegal poker that they say have been going on for years. So it's causing some big waves across the industry and with, of course, sports fans all over the place.
Yeah, so joining us this morning here in studio to talk about this obviously developing situation, we have defense attorney Josh Kolsrud joining us to talk a little bit about this, hearing about the charges and the 30-plus people involved, 11 states. This is just pretty incredible, historic.
It's huge. I mean, you have big-name players, big-name coaches involved, and you also have big-time charges. There are federal charges, including wire fraud, money laundering, conspiracy, and gambling. The big ones include at least up to 20 years in prison. Now, yeah, I mean, we're not expecting 20 years in prison, but it does show the strength of the government's hand.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine people all over are going, why? I mean, like the one player, Terry Rozier, makes $25 million a year to put your, life on the line for a few $100,000.
Well, you see, like when gambling becomes legal in each state, and people are just a click away from accessing every single casino in the world, and they're betting on each miss, each fall, every time a player gets injured. The line between what's legal and the gray area and then what's illegal gets thinner and thinner and thinner. And then, because there's so much money involved. I mean, this is like the stock market. Right. People they pay so much money for inside information, knowing like when a player is going to leave a game, so they can, bank on that. And when a player gets approached by somebody like, hey, we'll give you some money, just tell us when you might, pull yourself out of a game. It just seems like, well, it's not harming anybody. I'm not like throwing the game. What's the harm in me making a little bit of extra money?
That's my next question. I think a lot of people, sports fans especially, does this mean maybe the coaches or players were involved? Maybe were they fixing games? How was this affecting the games?
Well, Tess, that's the question. I mean, the reason why people love the NBA is because of integrity and fairness and competition. And if you take out the integrity part where you don't know if what you're watching is actually real, I mean, that's going to be devastating for the league. And so the NBA is going to come down really hard on this.
And how hard is this going to be to prosecute? Obviously, they've been looking into this for a few years now, and it involves crime families.
Oh, yeah, it involves crime families from New York, the big names from, the Mafia families. And it also spans over at least 11 or 12 states, 30 defendants involved. So because it's such a prolonged investigation, I would expect that the FBI has wiretaps, text messages, informants, and all the like. Usually, the U.S. Attorney's Office, which is the preeminent prosecutorial agency in the United States, here is the Eastern District of New York, which is one of the best in the world. They're not going to bring a case unless they have a reasonable likelihood of convicting these people.
What happens next then? They've announced all these charges. They've announced the arrests.
So we have initial appearances today for Chauncey Billups and Mr. Rozier. And the indictments, though, have not been unsealed yet. So we don't know exactly what all the minute details are. But after the initial appearance date, we will have access to that, and we can go over that further.
You think there will be any reason to offer plea deals to go after other people? Or
Great question. So if you're the attorney for Chauncey Billups, what you're going to be asking yourself is, like, who are they really going after here? Is it my client? Does he have a minimal role? Does he have an average role? Or is he a planner and organizer? Or are they going after somebody a lot bigger? Because when you have these charges that can end up to 20 years in prison, you want to mitigate that. And if the focus really is on the crime families, you may see some people pleading out in order to cooperate with the government.
It's just hard to
It's a
believe.
lot to unpack.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Well, I think we're going to be talking to you for a little while in the
Sure.
coming months about this for sure. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Josh, again.
thank you. It's always great
Thanks,
talking
guys.
to
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we have all the info on AZ Family right now on this